Here comes Roslin. A lot of stutter steps from the first man. Third man is on. They had a 6:44 last week. That's going to be a smooth shot.
That's a good run. Stan happy with
Stan, very happy with the shot.
High for the Highlanders. 6.38.
Don't have to worry about the runoff anymore.
Wow, Roslin.
That's a monster shot for those guys. That's
sneaking up on everybody a little bit. They've had some nice times this year, but sneaking up on the big boys and taking away that first place spot. It's going to make Roslin dangerous all day, gentlemen.
Yeah,
it's going to get their confidence up. That's a young
Next
team.
on line number 57 in your programs, the Calumet from Clayton.
You know, I talk to Stan a lot, and Stan says his boys, you know, in practice, been running that number a lot. Last week they ran the 6:44 at Merrick, and he said he's been telling me all year we haven't really shown who we are. And he says three-man ladder. He goes, he tells me all the time, it's like my climber can run those numbers.
Yeah.
And he showed it today. Here comes Roslin again, sitting with 5 points out of three-man right now, so they're looking to see if they can get, that number is 943 of North Belmore to get themselves into the points.
Nice
drop. He's got to climb.
That's a good run.
That's a nice smooth shot.
Yeah.
That's going to get him into the points. I don't know where it's going to fall,
I
but
agree.
right now it's going to get him into the points.
Time 9.09. 9:09 for the Highlanders.
So that's a tie.
Tie with CI.
CI, yeah, that's a 9:09 for CI.
Knocks CI down half a point.
Knocks North Belmore out.
Now North Belmore out, and C Ladder now rounding out to be a pretty good contest. 3 9-0s and the 2 8. So Roslin again in the mix, 7 points right now, coming off their 2 points in C Ladder last contest, 5 points in three-man today. So Stan and the boys going to look to get busy right here. Again, we know they can run those numbers, very capable. 12:30 is their team record. See what Stan and Sean Brody and the boys can do.
You said this is a real big run right now, fellas, with Islip out of the mix.
Islip's out of the mix. West Hempstead is in the mix. CI's in the mix. So let's see what they do here. A little bit of a bust out for Vito. Stan very conscious of where he is on the course. Nice target hit. So I think that's going to put them into the mix.
Yeah, guys.
That's a real heads-up play by Skeletor and Stan, knowing that they were real
Time
deep.
for the Highlanders. 1:2.58. 12:58 for the Highlanders.
That is points.
So
Next on line number 56, the Raiders from West Islip.
that was a short-lived stay for Westbury in the top 5. In and out real quick.
Truck was 74 miles an hour, 720 on the hookup, but great observation down here on the nozzle, and they were a little bit deep, but both guys knew. I mean, pretty much almost a mirror image of what West Sable did, but these guys pushed off nice and stopped immediately.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Vito, did a nice job. He got a little bit of a stop there at the hydrant. Sean got him up top, was deep. Stan was and Skeletor very conscious of where they were in the course, knowing they got to get straight down to the coupling, and nice solid shot, 12:58.
Two phrases that you said that are back-to-back, but they're synonymous. Big word. They
Guys,
go together. Stan Davis and good target hit.
I'm with Stanley Davis Jr. right now. Stan, nice job, 12:58, third place run. Walk us through the run.
I don't know, man. I love this track. I've always ran well here.
7:55, tell him, Len.
I knew the C-Truck was going to grab. Sean drove him great into the hydrant. A little deep for me down here. I had to put on the brakes. You know that, Lenny. And I got back, and I don't think I hit first war. I think it was a little right. What do you think, Gabe?
Was a real good hit. I'm going to get you right after this run.
No criticism on his target hit.
So again, Stanley, we saw you were a little deep. Some other teams are struggling with that, being able to stop. What is it that you do that you're able to stop so quick?
It's track presence. It's running nozzle for that long. Now, been getting off the back of the truck, putting a nozzle on for about 15 years now. And it's track presence. I saw he started his break late, and I knew we were going to be a little deep. And the first step off the truck is a stop step. So
it's good to see somebody with that kind of experience. The guys in the booth over there saying 7:55, 7:55. You do like this track, don't you?
Oh, I love running here. This is one of my favorite playgrounds.
Okay, beyond that now, right now you're sitting in third. You're going to add to your point total. Hopefully you're right in the middle of this tournament, Stan.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully my boys keep their heads in it, and we'll go to B-Hose now.
Okay, good luck the rest of the way, Stan.
The man is an athlete, and he's a big boy.
He is a big
all right?
boy.
And he can drive.
And he can drive.
What more you want from this guy?
He can multitask, that's for sure.
He's a player.
Maybe I get an address from him in Hempstead, you know what I'm saying?
That's not only what Stanley does on the track, but behind the scenes with everything he does for the sport. Real good guy.
Definitely. Good racing, man.
Very good race of men. Stan is the third vice president now over in Nassau County, but definitely a real good race of men. Good for the sport.
That was actually a great interview, too, Lenny. He's
Great
a good
job.
interview, isn't he?
Okay, Roslyn coming up to the line. Big run for them. They have 11 points coming into this. And another team capable of putting up a B-ho shot, a couple sevens earlier in the year.
2 799s, Neil.
So I was talking to a couple of guys before. They were definitely pumped and rising to the challenge today.
Here they come.
Water on, hammered the hydrant.
Dan going to work.
He was off early. He's set. Almost first water there. Little wash.
Water didn't seem to jump for them.
It's back a little bit.
Time for the Highlanders. 7.89. 789.
That's big points. They'll take it.
I'm going to keep it going, guys. I now have Vito, the Hydra man from the Roslyn Highlanders. Vito, 7-8. Nice looking run, second place. Tell us about it.
It was a beautiful drop, hot. Got off, and my feet were moving fast. But then when I got to the hydrant, I slowed down a little bit. So I get on, pull the stick. That's it, man.
How long you been running hydrant?
For a long time. I started when I was running juniors, when we started up the program back in the day. So I don't even know. It's probably got to be probably 13 years now.
Tell us what it's like having a senior guy like Stanley and then Coach Larson, Coach Larson around. Tell us about how valuable they can be to a team.
They're the best guys in the world. You can't ask for better leadership, We just go out. What they ask for us is to go out and run hard every day, and that's it. That's what we're doing here today.
Congratulations, real good run. Keep up the good work.
Roslyn comes to the line, 15 points. Again, as we said, West Hempstead is out of the mix already in this contest with their 9-6, so Roslyn can capitalize as well and gain some ground. Roslyn's best efficiency time this year, 873.
Yep.
Nassau County drill, pretty hit.
With a
Heavy
911
shot.
and a 909, so
I think that's the best shot so far this year in efficiency. And again, a 909, 929, so 911. They can run this contest.
I'd like to give a little shout out to Phil Curry from Roslyn. He's listening to us from Fort Gordon, serving our country.
That 873 was their team record a couple of weeks back at the Nassau County drill, Denton Avenue. Mike McCann, the Hydra man. Ron Presti, nozzle man.
Not the best of the year, but missed it by 5 100ths. That'll be good enough right here.
868's the best, or was that? CI?
Yes.
Okay. Well, listen, they'll sign up for any. If they say an 8, they'll sign up for it.
You bet.
So again, Roslyn sitting with 15 points right now.
Chasing West Hempstead with 17.
Yep. And trying to stay as far ahead as possible of West Sable, who is sitting in first place right now with the 892.
Potentially
8
13.
points. Potentially 13, yes.
Goolsby calling them off. Clock is set. And they're off. And he's on.
Water's in the hose. Let's see if he can put it on the
Wow.
plow.
3-3, that delayed stick.
Big wheels.
He's got it.
That delayed stick worked to their advantage again. Had them at 3-3, water on, water out.
Time for the Highlanders. 9.30. 9:30.
That will move them into second place in this contest.
Sneaking in.
And that knocks Westbury out.
Guys, I'm over here with Ron from Roslyn, the nozzle man. The clutch second place run. Take me through the run, right?
Let him catch his breath first.
He just fell over. Hold on.
Little excited, and obviously.
We started out. We'd actually been doing pretty good in efficiency all year. Got a really good, solid team. There's a lot of big legs today. Having a banner day. Can't say anything about it.
All right, 2 events to go. Good luck the rest of the day.